welcome to another episode of Entrepreneurs in Fuego. We are on season 2. We are documenting the journey of incredible entrepreneurs such as Celine, Fabre.
Hello.
Hello. Bonjour.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour, madame.
Hey.
Cuisine by Celine.
Mm-hmm.
I got my French on today.
Yes, spot on, right on. Very good.
And here we have another chef, Taylor, who unfortunately did not bring any kind of samples. But you are an amazing cook. You are an amazing caterer. You do. I saw you. Oh, I saw your menu.
Oh, you did?
Oh, the coq de vin. One of my favorite dishes of all time.
Oh yes,
and I hear you make a divine.
It's very successful. Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about what is that you do in your business and what kind of marketing sets you apart, etc., etc. So tell us a little bit about what you do.
So what sets me apart is I'm cooking for special diets. People who have to change their diet for whatever reason.
Yes.
Food allergies. My son has food allergies. We learned the hard way when he was 2 years old. And so you need to make adjustments. Okay. Then throughout my life, personal and professional, then you meet those people who are diagnosed with diabetes, cholesterol, cancer. And they all have to do these adjustments. And you know, you've got this misconception that being on a diet means steamed broccoli and boiled chicken.
I was just going to say that.
Yes,
correct.
It doesn't have to be this way. You can have great flavors and still have healthy food. So I had this crazy idea.
That's how entrepreneurs start,
yes,
with all these crazy ideas.
To change Americans' diet and have them on a healthy diet.
I saw a documentary in which the food that the children start off in school.
In France?
In France, from kindergarten to first grade,
yes,
etc., is such exquisite and very well prepared. And it doesn't have to be really in the higher level, private schools. This is at the social public school level.
Public school. Every single public school in France
Yes.
has a nutritionist who set up the meals for the kids. So you've got your tray with an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. And since you are 3 years old, you are exposed to lentils and spinach and liver and everything except pizza, right? So that's the way I look at it. Even if you don't eat it, you have it in front of you. And you see the other kids just enjoying the food and just try it and exchange the food sometimes. And that's okay, because at the end of the day, they're going to try it. It's just right there.
So, and what I'm saying is that background that you have, having grown up with that type of nutrition education, if you will, in that type of environment, that you come to America and you must be, wait a minute.
Yes.
What are we doing to ourselves?
Yes, and the numbers in this country regarding all these, health-related disease, diabetes, cholesterol, obesity, which is growing and growing, especially among children.
Yes.
This is not right, and this is so easy just to change that. Okay, people are busy. Okay, it's more money than whatever chain food we have out there. But when you look at that, how much money is it going to cost you in medication, doctors, hospitals, and all that? And when you train kids from the very young age, then it becomes a habit, because it can be good. Just like you get used to bad food, it's an addiction. Sugar is an addiction. Then you
Monsanto.
Then you get used to good food. When you start eating healthy, then Big Mac just turns you off. You just don't want it. You don't feel like having one. You feel like going on with those nice flavors and veggies and all this.
Because you've developed a good habit of eating the right foods.
Yes.
And, I mean, it is difficult to change that behavior, and so you come up with a plan in your business to actually cook for those people that have some type of ailment,
Yeah.
and still have the flavor, not just a bland thing.
Yes. So, like any habit,
Yeah.
it's hard to break the habit.
Yeah.
It takes, determination, and I'm here, to support people, to help them, and to bring them those flavors because they think it's going to be, remove the bacon and the world collapses.
It does.
It-
It does. It
well,
does collapse. In my world, it does collapse. You remove
Well.
the bacon, and then my world collapses.
I can make it
There
not
is
collapse.
there
We
is-
can build it up.
There you go. There's bacon ice cream, for crying out loud.
Oh my goodness.
And I tasted it. That is even worse. Oh my God! And I was addicted to bacon ice cream for like about 5 minutes. I'm like, no, this is just wrong. This is just wrong. I gotta put this away.
Yes, put it away. Put it away. So that's what I do. And I also work with Honor Health, and they send me, the nutritionist sends me cancer patients.
Yep.
And they realized that they could have done these changes way before, and maybe it would not have led, to that.
Yep.
But then, and they are very messed up with their diet and all the treatments they have to go through. But when you have people enjoying food again, and it's doing good to their body, this is so rewarding.
It is a reward for you because
Yes.
you are seeing kind of a transformation right there.
Absolutely.
And it's very unlikely that they would want to go back to, mystery meat type of,
Yeah.
foods and things like
Yeah,
that.
they'll just get back on that right track, and you feel it in your body. When you're doing it right, you feel that
feel
you're
better.
yes, more energy. You don't have that brain fog that goes, when you have too much sugar or too much fat. It impacts your brain, your entire body, everything, all the organs.
You also do private catering, right? Private
Yes.
parties. So you would go to a house and somebody that doesn't have the time to cook some healthy foods, you would go in there and cook for them.
Yes. Yeah, and being French, I have a lot of people who reach out to me just for French food,
Yes.
not necessarily the healthier one, so I can do that too. What I like to do is, people are just like, well, sometimes I like to be bad girl or bad boy. Just like, that's okay. Just take a walk, a hike after that. If it's really bad, then 3 hours. Otherwise, just go for a little walk and it's going to be okay.
But not bad every day.
No.
Do not eat bacon ice cream every day for dessert.
No.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible. So, all right. So you changed these things, and you decided that you could actually make this a business and make it profitable.
Yeah.
And I asked this question because, it's really important for us as entrepreneurs, and your idea is phenomenal, right? The service that you're providing,
Thank you.
it could even be saving lives. I mean, literally.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, it's just like that. Because
Yes.
if you are kind of coaching somebody to eat not this, but eat this, eat the right thing, you're potentially saving lives.
Yeah, because the hard thing, I think, is when you're not eating right, it doesn't necessarily show right away. It's not like being in a wheelchair, because it's inside your body and you're damaging your organs, and you don't notice that.
And
You
said
don't.
Right, and you said something like that. It's kind of an addiction, right? I mean, you get addicted to the sugar. You get addicted to
Oh, yeah.
just these bad things.
Yep.
And it's a hard habit to break.
Yes, but
Just like Peter Cetera's song.
but the first step,
She agrees with me. but
yes,
that's all.
the first step is just to be willing to change that. So once you've taken that first step, it's huge, and then it's just like everything. One step at a time, and you go, and then the journey is here in front of you, and you start feeling better. And I'm here to, cheer you, support you, and show you you can have good flavors, you can enjoy food. Food is important for French people, very important. I mean, we spend 5 hours for Christmas dinner. So it is very important. And just like in schools, you've got a 2 hours break in elementary schools in France. So you really take the time to sit
And enjoy your meal.
absolutely with the buddies and all of that, and then you go and play, and you're ready for getting back to school in the afternoon.
We have to put you in a little capsule. We have to put you in somewhere that is going to reach tens of thousands of people. And I have an idea about that so that we can get your message out
Okay,
to tens of thousands of people.
bring it on.
I like that challenge. There we go. Je suis No, this is terrible. Because somebody, when I was a kid, they said, I'm going to teach you how to speak French. And I says, all right, go ahead. And he says, all right, so repeat after me. And then what did they say? Je suis le maire de France. But that was wrong. That was wrong.
But that's trying. It's okay.
How do you say we're out in French?
We out.
We are out.
C'est fini.
All right, with that, c'est
C'est
fini.
fini.